It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Dotson now in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, Kate. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Right back to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Completes this one to Rice. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. throwing is Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football back at the opposing 45. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
From the 23. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Yellow.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Milton Williams making the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's down to the H before going out.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Yellow.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yellow.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On first down, Hurts. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got a gain of 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's on the move. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. It's Pacheco again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs
Nigga rolled in.
First points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 34. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Hurts now from the gun. Has a man. It's Brown. Breaks free in the center of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. 15.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he gets him around 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs, who have 2nd and 4. from the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Attack, attack!
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Yellow!
Mahomes to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Covey now to return this. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 0-15.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
43.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Darius Slay has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Called in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Hurts. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We're
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's Saquon. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage, down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They run it with Saquon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
63.
From the pistol, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. 30. 10. He's at the 5. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive. You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Hurts throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I think